So, wo führt das hier hin? Das ist die große Preisfrage. Komm nicht raus.
You. Who are you? Did he send you?
Wer?
Thank you, know you're here. You have to help me escape before that monster comes back. I'm Sentilla. I found a way out through the gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Genau, wer war das?
Sentius, my adoptive father.
Oh.
Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him.
Ich hab doch geahnt, dass er irgendwie...
I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either. Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key.
Ja, man kann ihn nicht töten, weil, naja...
I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together. There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
Ja, das ist eine gute Idee.
There's no time. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. Quick, you have to let me go. It's now or never. Oh, thank you. Now follow... Wait, did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Okay. Also er war's doch die ganze Zeit, der Arsch.
What did you do with Sentilla? Where is she? So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really, if you'd just done what you were supposed to. You'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al.
Erinnert sich an Al.
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you're a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Almost 15? I should be grateful for your stupidity. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
Also habt ihr darum gebeten, herauszufinden, wer die goldene Regel brechen würde, obwohl ihr wusstet, dass ich jedes Mal scheitern würde. Tja.
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
Er ist tatsächlich ein bisschen Balla, ja. Aber ich habe am Anfang gleich verdächtigt, wenn ihr euch erinnert, dass er irgendwie nicht ganz sauber sei.
Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this. But where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death. By reliving the same day over and over again forever. And I will continue living long after your dust. Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow? Who? Sentilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
The many shall suffer
I have his
for the
key.
sins
I
of
can
the
open the
one.
gate. Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you?
Bye.
The light, it's so bright.
Zeitparadox. Scheiße. Ja nun. War klar. Oh, L.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Alworth. Hier, dich zu
Well,
suchen.
here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Funny you should ask. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kind of rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Sentilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, the only person to survive was Sentilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
Ja, war ich.
What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago?
Ja.
I'm not sure I understand. I'm sorry, come again? Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing, but I don't understand how I could have written it. I'm not following. So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Ja, ja, ja und ja.
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape.
Ja.
That's a lot to take in. Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Sentilla used, if we can find it.
Ah? Ja, er kam von da. Ja, ja, gut. Wir sollten ja jetzt eigentlich einen Weg raus haben, ne? Ach, ne, da hinten. Genau. Komisch, dass wir hier aufgetaucht sind. Aquädukt. Ach, guck mal, Anna, schau. Wir sind raus. Also ist Sentius tatsächlich derjenige, welche... Takatsu ja besser ist auch.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Gute Idee.
You go on ahead, and I'll be there soon.
Tja. Das wäre Ende Nummer 2, ne? Von 4. Krass. Und es ist mal ein gutes Ende. Ja, haben wir noch nicht immer alle gerettet. Das möchte ich gerne noch irgendwie hinbekommen. Oder so möglichst so viele wie... Ich meine, Sentilla hatte ja... Charon.
You're back! But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
Ich habe ihn gefunden, er kommt gleich her.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
Ja. Wer bist du denn wirklich?
You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time.
Genau, die Frage ist jetzt, welche Wahrheit wäre das? Weil, ich meine, wir sind zurück aus der Stadt, aber ist die Frage, sind wir immer noch tot?
That you died, of course.
Klar.
You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead. Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember. Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to know?
Nee, nicht wirklich. Aber was soll's.
As you wish. You were murdered.
Oh.
You were exploring an old tomb when you discovered a cache of forgotten relics, including 2 silver coins of ancient origin. Unfortunately, as you emerged into daylight, you were set upon by 2 thieves. A nearby hiker saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid, trying to help you recover your bounty. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later.
Das wäre dann wahrscheinlich Al.
Was Al Worth. You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Charon's opal by some, and so it was my duty to bring you here. Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin in their mouths to pay the ferryman for passage across the river. Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, My master created 1,000 silver coins and had me distribute them across the world. My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here.
Ja, gute Frage. Warum?
That is a question you would have to ask him,
Oh,
if that were still possible. In light of the path you have chosen, I am just his servant, doing his bidding. Only now, I find myself bereft of purpose. You see, the coins on you and Al were the last of the 1,000 in existence. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course.
Genau, kann ich ins Land der Lebenden zurück?
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was Sentilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Ulpius, Sentia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand, their blood is on my hands, not yours. I will live with the consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Sentilla.
Okay.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Klar. The one that got away. Scheiße. Oh, scheiße. Oh, scheiße. Ja. Ende 2 von 4, ne? Ja. Ich skippe mal die Credits ausnahmsweise, weil wir hatten die schon mal. Wenn ich dann darf. Ja, ich darf. Ja. Wir bleiben an diesem Bildschirm. War eine längere Aufnahme als eigentlich geplant, aber das ist halb so schlimm. Wie immer, vielen lieben Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wir nehmen zukünftig wieder auf. Ich weiß noch nicht wann. Vielleicht in den nächsten Tagen schon, weil ich habe noch ein bisschen Urlaub. Vielleicht auch erst wieder, wenn die Folgen knapp werden. Keine Ahnung. Jedenfalls erwartet uns wieder die vergessene Stadt. Wir haben noch 2 Enden, die wir erreichen wollen. Und wenn es erstmal nur 1 noch ist, das weiß ich nicht. Weil 1, was ich mir noch vorstellen könnte, wäre tatsächlich die letzte Tafel zu kriegen. Wir könnten noch mal... Ja, ich meine, wir haben jetzt das Wissen nur, weil wir da reingekraxelt sind. Tja. Vielleicht können wir beim nächsten Mal nochmal eine andere Möglichkeit finden, irgendwie mit Sentius zu verhandeln oder keine Ahnung. Uns fällt schon was ein. Lange Rede, kurzer Unsinn. Wie gesagt, vielen lieben Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen und oder hören uns bei der nächsten Folge The Forgotten City, Skyrim in der Special Edition oder was sonst noch so auf dem Kanal zu finden ist, alt wie neu. Bleibt gesund und ich wünsche euch schon mal ein schönes neues 2022, weil wenn diese Folge rauskommt, haben wir das Jahr garantiert schon hinter uns, das alte. Also bis dato, reingehauen.